Do it.
All right, see, now we're live. Cheers, everybody. Welcome in. Eric Thomas Metal 75 was having some weather issues up there and said he didn't have power. So we're going to do Whatcha, Sippin Wednesday, random pop-up. 75 is wine, liquor, beer, any style, any kind. Very laid back. So
Cool.
Go ahead and get everybody in here. Yeah, I'd like to thank Thrash, Beer Man, and Last Beer for showing up. Kind of spare the moment thing. So
Cheers, man.
go ahead and get the screen set up. We'll get Brian in here.
Oh, cheers, man.
Show us what we're doing
Tonight
today.
from Estrella, Jalisco. This is the mango michelada. It's Mexican slash California style michelada. I was bringing up the specs. I'll go over that in a little bit. Let's go ahead and crack her open, shall we? And pour her
Golden
up.
Road collab too, huh?
Yeah, Golden Road.
I seen they got in the Michelada game.
Oh, that's with Golden Road?
Yeah,
Oh, wow, nice.
Collab.
yeah, it's a collaboration.
Awesome.
Golden Road is the one that does that mango one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mango cart, pineapple cart,
Yeah,
melon
yeah.
cart. They have like their own
it's got
beer
some,
Keurig that
got
they
some
make.
killer floaties in there, man. Let me get the light on it.
It's got some cool
Oh,
color
yeah.
to it.
I've definitely seen some stuff.
Oh, yeah, it does.
Wow.
I should have. Well, I just bought it at the liquor stores, so it's been shook around a little bit. So, yeah, it's complete orange color. It's a torrent in there with the CO2, man. It's just like going crazy in there.
Very
Anyway, it's got a nice tight white bubbles. It looks like it's gonna go rocky a little bit, and it's got a the mango, and then there's something else there. It's like the clamato portion of it is coming through as well. But I've never had one that was mixed like that, so that's a new smell for me. Yeah, kind of nice. Well, I'll go over the specs when we come back around. Cheers.
Cheers, man.
Nice. Cheers, dude. All right. Cool, man. Thanks, miscellaneous.
No problem.
Look, this is this one from Block. It's an export, a Scottish export, pretty much. It's not a wee heavy. So, Block 15 brewing out of Corvallis, Oregon, and it's called the Highland Hymn. It's a Scottish ale at 6.5%. So I would have to say it's either a Scottish 80, yeah, probably Scottish 70, Scottish 80 or export or something like that. But yeah, I don't know what else they say about it. It's Scottish. Let's drink it, man. Or not drink it yet. Let's pour it. Look at this crazy ass glass, dude.
Hell yeah, dude.
Oh, that's a cool one.
I've seen you pull that out, really.
That's cool.
He's
It
got
looks
big
like a
fingers.
horn.
I could have drinking this on Sunday night, man.
That's pretty cool.
Holy crud.
Holy
So-
crap.
That's mahogany colored beer, man. It's really nice. That reddish undertone, and it looks nice. Nice tan, kind of a tan or off-white head. About a finger on there. Yeah, it's real relaxed. It's not like wee heavy, no way. It's just more malty, more of a malty, caramely kind of thing going on. Bready, brown bread or something like that. But hell yeah, I'm looking forward to this actually. Yeah, cheers, man.
Cheers, man.
It does. It does look good. All right, so tonight from 450 in J Wakefield, the
Chewy.
vodka punch, raspberry fruit punch, carrot orange, papaya, and pineapple.
I could have got that. I could have got that one.
Damn, that sounds good.
And pick it up. I was down there when they were dropping all that stuff too. If I didn't have car
That's
trouble.
okay, I told you that. Yeah.
God. I had big plans.
It's good.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh boy, that's great. I
And
love
that's
these so
definitely
much.
going to have some gains on the head.
Back into the head. I can smell it from here.
Every
Smells
beer
like-
you own, you can smell across the room, man.
It smells like a Starbucks or something like that. And last night.
That
Yeah.
looks cool, though. That was good.
It smells crazy. But cheers, miscellaneous. Thanks for having me.
Cheers,
Cheers. All right. Sorry. Who's in there? Burley, what's up, man?
Burley.
Sorry, I was at full screen. I spaced out. Anyways, yeah, so tonight I've got something from Terrapin Brewing Company. Yeah, where are they at? Atlanta, Georgia. So, yeah, this is their chocolate peanut butter pretzel moohoo 2021 reserve. Yeah, we don't get a lot of their specialty stuff. So I'm interested to try this. It's 8.5%. I've had their moohoo. I didn't try their imperial. It was a little too expensive. And John said, don't buy it for that price, though. Looks a little thin. A lot of head on it.
Mm-hmm.
But you go to sleep on that.
There you go.
Yeah.
Memory.
Yeah, it's quite
It's
nice
pretty-
looking.
It's
Actually,
pretty dark. There's just the tiniest red hue at the bottom. Cocoa
Yeah.
colored.
thick old head, dude. Damn.
Yeah, dude.
Cool.
What's up, Lone Star? Cheers, man.
Don't stop.
Welcome in.
Cheers, Lone Star.
All right, so we'll get Brian back in Thrash Metal or Light.
Okay, so here's the can. Let me go ahead and read a little bit off of this. I haven't even tasted it yet. It keeps scrolling through, so on their website. So it's a 3.5% ABV. Mango Michelada is a delicious twist on a classic Mexican staple, inspired by Estrella Jalisco's culture and Mexican mango cart vendors in LA. Golden Road Brewing created a mango flavored beer blended with Clamato Picante and brewed in LA. That was that smell I was smelling with it, that Picante. This distinctive blend delivers a spin on the classic Michelada flavor with a unique and authentic LA twist. It's born in Mexico and brewed in California. Like I said, 3.5% ABV. Let's see how spriteful it still is. Very much so. It has got fish food in there, big time.
Wow, it looks like a lava lamp.
It's like fish flakes. And on the top, you can't see. Let's see if you can see it that way. See the coloring? It's like the picante and stuff kind of came up and is now a part of the head. So, yeah, it's still holding a little bit because it's a torrent in there still. But yeah, the smell is that mango, that picante clamato mix that's in there. So let's go ahead and dive on in here, shall we? Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, man.
I'm gonna have to give Alex like $5 every time I do that. That's pretty smooth.
Royalties.
Mm-hmm.
Alex, you
So it's the mangoes like right up front. The picante's in the back part of the swallow, center of the tongue. Just it's like you're eating salsa. That picante, that stuff you get in your mouth it's very rich with it. It is a light to maybe medium light body, 3.5%, of course. The effervescence it's a torrent on the tongue. Very nice. I would not want to drink this warm. I have it. I brought it home, and I keep my keezer at 32, and the case that they keep these cans in, they keep them like around 30. So it was nice and cold. There's only a mile down the road. Tastes spectacular. I mean, it's still got them nice Spanish flavors on the tongue. Like you could eat a tortilla chip with this, and it'd be really good. the mango is really, really sweet. It's not overpowering sweet, and it gives a good lacing over the glass, which is pretty cool. But yeah, it's just like full of everything in here. It's insane. Look at that.
Jesus.
See the
It's
torrent?
alive inside.
I opened this up, what, 5 minutes ago? Yeah,
Looked
I
like
think
that
this
Four
is
Locos I was
crazy.
thinking at one time, just like rolling.
Mhm. So let me do some thoughts on this one, and let's see what happens with this, in a few minutes, and see if it calms down or something changes in it, and I'll let you know. Cheers.
Yeah.
Cheers, man. Cheers, man. All right. I gotta get this junk down, dude. It's like really full. He's gonna poke my eye out. All right. Man, I gotta go to the can with this. Let's see if I can. It's very malty. It's got like that kind of. It's not alcoholic. Like it's got like this malty. I don't know. I guess just malty. It's bready. It's got a bready kind of a brown bread thing going on. More the center, not the crust. It's malt forward. The bitterness is very low. Per style though, it's supposed to be pretty malty, these beers. So let's get a little nose quick on this. Same. It's caramely malty. So yeah, good mahogany look though. Great looking beer. It's got some great effervescence actually, shooting right up the center there. Very nice. Red tints, brown tints, very mahogany. Yes, clear, but some haze, some chill haze in there. Very nice. Good looking beer actually. Let's drink this. Cheers. Cheers.
Cheers.
Yeah, shut up, Ian.
Remembered why I had one of those buttons.
Slight smoke.
Yeah.
There's a slight smoke. This is wet. This is a nice wet mouthfeel. It's not really dry at all. It has a little dry off in the back. More of a medium finish. The finish is nice. It's just thirst quenching. It's thirst quenching. It's lighter. It's not. It has a little bit of a fruit. It has a little plumminess, maybe like a little plum or something. It's definitely some dark fruit thing going on, but it's very light. I'm just so used to wee heavies, or Scotch ales. I'm so used to the heavy bite on the Scottish beers. So this is really nice. It's almost I don't know. It's very drinkable. It's easy to drink. Let me get some more.
Hell yeah.
Medium carbonation. Yeah, medium high. It's like it was in the glass. It was going just crazy. Kind of in the mouth the same way. It's kind of poppy. It's not hot. It's just really sizzly. Malty as could be. Caramels definitely coming through with the fruit, the plum fruit. Kind of the like the sour part of the plum. Maybe past the sweet, you get closer to the seed, and you get more like of a sour feel to it. I don't know if you've ever gone that far, where you sucked on the seed and you're like, and it's all sour. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe not everyone has that experience, but no, this is very good though. Watery. It is definitely watery, but with some flavors, with some good stuff. It's definitely portraying the Scottish bear that it is. I would see I could see heather in this. They used to replace hops with heather, which was I actually brewed an export Scottish back in the day when I was brewing, and I used heather in there with a little hops. And it was really nice and flowery. It has like this nice floral kind of soft feel to it and the bitterness. Very nice and drinkable though. Very good. I'm very happy. I like that smoky kick too. That's a nice smoky kick. I like that. Cheers, man. I think I got it.
Cheers.
Yeah, dude.
All right.
Wow.
Well, it's got like these weird, like, like the bubbles when you have like hot chocolate and like the marshmallows can kind of like
Yeah.
go through.
It's
It's got like
I've
that.
noticed that recently with some of mine. I think
It's like
'cause
chunks. But yeah, doing the Vodka Punch. I don't know what the ABV is because they don't list it, but I'm assuming it's probably 5 or 6. But raspberry fruit punch, carrot orange, papaya, and pineapple. 450 J Wakefield collab. Let's see if I can get the last little bit of it in there.
Sounds aggressive.
There you go. So yeah, let's get an aroma. I can already smell it from here, but that's a lot going on there. It does smell like a liquefied Starburst of some sort. But I'm picking up like grape. I don't know. Maybe it's just like a really sweet fruit punch. I don't know. Carrot, maybe a little bit of pineapple. Raspberry, I guess. Yeah, a lot of like strong fruit punch notes. Like almost fruit punch that almost tastes like a grape soda. Or grape juice, if that makes any sense. But yeah, let's dive into it. Cheers.
Yeah,
Cheers,
dope.
Man, your dentist must be happy. That stuff will give you cavities.
Right?
It's good though.
Yeah, so the mouthfeel on it, medium to almost full. Yeah, I'm getting that like strong fruit punch vibe, like taste to it, but with like a little sour kick on the back end, like a sour Starburst or something. Like it gets sweet up front, and then it has like a little tinge sour in the back. Getting some of that papaya, pineapple, raspberry a little bit. I'm not really getting too much of the carrot orange. Like I said, more of a fruit punch. The raspberries kicking in, papaya, all that stuff. But it is a little sweet, but that's to be expected with most of these heavily fruited smoothie sours. But so far, so good. But when I'm drinking out of it now, so I'm going to keep sipping on it and see if I pull out any flavors and come up with a score. So cheers.
Cheers, man.
Cheers.
Sounds good.
Yeah, it does.
Right. So yeah. How's this again? Chocolate peanut butter pretzel moohoo. A little bit of head still hanging on there. 10%. It's got some legs. A little bit of oily legs there. On the nose. First thing you get is I get peanut butter. It does have a maltiness to it, and it does smell like a pretzel as well. It's definitely chocolate, but it doesn't seem like roasty malt forward. But peanut butter's dominant. It smells like what it says it is. Let's give it a shot. Cheers, guys.
Cheers, man.
Cheers, man.
I forgot to mention too, 8.5%. Ooh, that drink's a little heaty. Yeah, 8.5%. It doesn't have a nose of booze on it either. It just smells real decadent. So the mouth feels very light, thin, loose in the mouth. Slight earthy bitterness at the finish. Peanut butter's there. It fades out. Definitely has a chocolate note to it.
Is there any creaminess to it whatsoever? Or?
It's kind of like oily, slick in the mouth.
I guess so. So not like a milk chocolate, really.
It's this got some heft to it at 8.5%. It drinks boozy.
Huh.
I'm surprised. Like it's warm going down. I don't know. Pretzel, it's kind of there. Little Spear it's not bad. Definitely needs some body. Lactose probably could have helped that out. Chocolate is there. It's almost like a baker's chocolate bitterness because you get the hops come through and it's got a bitterness to it, like mid sip and towards the tail end, and then it fades off to chocolate and peanut butter. It's slightly pretzely. This is it's not a bad product, not the best. I got 4 more of these. Nope. I'm surprised though. It really does drink pretty boozy for 8.5. I'm shocked, It's the bigger beers I've been having. I'm like, they're not boozy. They're not boozy.
Yeah.
And then 8.5, and like, what the hell? Nice little kick. So, yeah. Cheers, guys. That was. I'm thinking of a score. I don't think it's going to be too high, but we'll see.
Yeah, thinness brings out the heat coming down the esophagus, man. It sounds good though.
It's not bad.
So I've been drinking on this. The carbonation's gone down a bit because the volume of it in the glass has gone down. It is just full of floats in here. What do I do with it? Dang it! I keep losing things. I keep playing with stuff and putting it other places. See if we can show.
Still going.
It's got floaties all over in it. I think this has become my second favorite michelada or chelada. I made some notes on it. For a 3.5%, this is, very sessionable. I'll hold it up again. I'm going to top myself off here in a minute. So as it's warmed up a little bit, it's changed to more the chelada up front than the mango, the picante stuff. You get kind of that heat, in the mouth from the picante portion of it, of like that salsa flavor. If you get some jalapeno in there, it's got that warmth to it. So that's kind of interesting. And the flavors in here are really balanced. They did a really good job on this for being as light as it is. I'd have to read more into it and see if it's all natural flavors or if they've had any adjuncts that they put in with it. For 3.5, it has a full flavor and light to medium feel. On one real cool thing that really turned me on to this was after drinking it, is after you drink it, the flavors in the mouth stay, and they just don't go away like when you're drinking a regular American Adric lager type thing that you're doing. This is kind of on top of one of those types of beers, but the flavor profile that they did in here really balances it out and makes it more of a fuller beer on the taste, and it hangs around, which is really nice. I liked it. So for what this is, for Estrella Jalisco, I don't have my glasses on. For the mango michelada with the clamato in there, I'm going to give this probably a 95 for this type of beer. For what it claims to be, it is, and I'm really surprised. I thought it would be something more along the lines of the other mango one from the other Mexican lager that they did. Can't remember it off the top of my head. Starts with an M.
Modelo?
Yeah, Modelo when they did it. This is much, much, much better. I would give this is 5 times that beer. I mean, from the standpoint of these types of beers. So these are really thirst quenching beers that I like to get when I come back from, sweating on the ranch, and I hit the liquor store on the way home, and I grab a couple cheladas, bring them home. I'll drink one. They're so ice cold and they just freaking cool you right down. They're 3.5%. You don't have to worry about getting stinky, crazy, if and just be cool about it. It just is very satisfying types of beers. So I would really recommend getting this if you can get your hands on it. I think you'd be surprised with it. Not bad at all.
Golden Road makes good stuff. It's just all low ABV.
Yeah.
their melon cart's good. I like that. I had a couple of those different cart series that were good.
Yeah, good. I really, I would really recommend that. So, miscellaneous, thanks for having me. It's good
No
to be
problem,
here
man.
again in the last beer.
Nice. Yeah. Oh yeah, dude. Oh, that mango gets me. I like mango a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Big mango guy. And apricot and peach. Yummy.
Heck
And,
yeah.
and orange.
Yeah, man.
All right. Oh, should I keep going?
No, you're good.
This beer was very malt. It's a more of a malt forward beer, obviously. Not super hoppy at all. I didn't really get actually any bitterness, really. Maybe enough to know that it got balanced enough for the style. I think it was pretty on point. It did have kind of a floral, which is probably the hops, of course, coming through. The more of a floral kind of bite to it. In the end, more of a spicy floral or something, noble side maybe, or whatever they were using. Yeah, just drinking it again. Hold on, still going. This thing's huge. I busted my teeth. The I would definitely. I think it's a well-rounded beer. I think they did a great job on this. I will definitely call it an export 80 or an 80 whatever 80 shilling Scottish ale. It tasted a lot like McEwen's. McEwen's is a lot lighter though. It's like 4.5 session style, but it did taste a lot like that. Watery, wet kind of feel. It was nice. I'm gonna give this a 90 out of 100. I thought it was a definite A range beer for sure. I would buy it again, totally. These guys keep putting out good stuff, man. So Block 15. Have you guys had Block 15 stuff? No?
I think you might have sent me something.
I thought I did. Okay.
I do have one in the. I do have that 2021, the Super Nebula in the stash.
Okay.
That's supposed to be a really good one.
Yeah, they're just they put out some good stuff. But yeah, hey man, thank you, man. Right on. That's what I have. 90 out of 100. Cheers.
Good score.
Hey, miscellaneous. When I poured the rest of it in there, I shook the can up. Look at this right now. You can't even see through it now.
Yeah. I had a feeling.
Yeah.
It's a heavy.
You gotta swirl it around.
Man.
It's
like the stuff that Josh drinking.
Pretty much pure.
It probably sat on their in their cooler for quite a while. You know what I mean?
Flip the can upside down. Drink it.
Yeah, that's what I usually do with the chiladas. I'll somersault them a little bit before I open them up.
That's a crazy appearance.
Yeah. You gotta flip them upside down.
Same taste though.
Different taste. But yeah, the Baka Punch.
I wear them when I work out.
I like gloves every once in a while. Anyways, like I said, very fruit punch forward, very sweet, good mouthfeel to it. Like I said, it's almost like a sour Starburst, like a liquid sour Starburst, fruit punch flavored mostly. But yeah, I mean it's 450 J Wakefield. They make good sours and stuff. Score wise, I'll give it a 93. That was pretty good. I think I got just one can of these, maybe two. But they're a little spendy, like $8 or something like that for one can.
Yeah.
I mean, good stuff. I mean, a lot of people knock on the good smoothie sour stuff, but all kinds.
I wish I could get more J Wakefield as close as I am.
Yeah, same with Civil Society.
Stuff I've had.
It's expensive. It's hard for the people to bring it in.
The
companies, they just don't see the point in spending money like that. And then you got the big macro guys, macro craft guys take up the cooler. And you got to store it cold. So
yeah, I mean, these if you don't store these cold, they're busted.
They'll fucking blow up.
You need to get into get into making like last beer smoothie sour coolers, to store all that stuff in. You can make a lot of money there.
So that's a good idea, actually.
Yeah.
That's big money as
Mhm.
well. I mean, you can get a lot of good stuff.
Or racks that go into the
There you go.
cooler that hold the beer
That'd be
upside
crazy.
down.
Line
Yeah.
life would be crazy. Imagine that.
It's
Waiting
on a
for the beer to
track,
be-
so you take a beer and it like brings the next one up. It's all.
Yeah, they got all kinds of crazy stuff out there. But I can only kind of limit myself to maybe one or two of these types of beers a day because they're
Mhm.
overly sweet and like I mean you can't. I guess you could like knock them back at the beach or something, but you'd have a stomachache. That's a different
sure.
story.
Yeah, you have to have a couple hams in between.
Yeah, or something. PBR or something. That's usually what I drink with Bud.
Add some real beer in there.
Yeah,
Anyways, 93 from me.
It's a good score.
it is. It's a
Yeah,
great
yeah.
score.
Cheers, man.
So, cheers.
Yeah.
All right. So for the Terrapin peanut butter pretzel moohoo, chocolate peanut butter pretzel moohoo. I will say this: as it's warmed up, the nose has kind of died down. Those adjunct flavors aren't as prominent. More chocolate comes out. The peanut butter's still there. I think this beer is better to drink a lot warmer out of its range. Like you probably could have had this at like 65 or 70, and it would be where it's at. It's lost the bitterness. It's still very thin. I said you get chocolate, you get peanut butter. There's just the tiniest like malt hint, and like I said, I got it on the nose, and it did smell like pretzels, like just salted pretzel initially. That faded, but there is like a dry breadiness, almost crackery thing I'm picking up and finish. And the bitterness is gone in the back. Like I said, very smooth drinking now. It's still, I don't think this is up to par with something to brag about. Maybe if I don't like the price of it for one. It's way too much for what they're putting out. It's still not a bad beer. It's just not great. It's not one of those bigger, no 10% or anything like that. I said did drink a little boozy up front, and that's kind of settled down a bit too. I just think temperature was a big thing with this beer. I'm still gonna land it at an 88. It's not. It's definitely not an A beer. Somebody's fucking. Hold on, yo.
Uh-oh.
Fuck.
That's
Anyway.
crazy, though.
Cheers, chat. Good to see you.
I like gloves.
I like turtles.
I
Like
like
thumbs and gloves.
turtles and bears.
What type of gloves do you like, dear man?
I like leather gloves.
What color?
No, I like barbecue gloves.
What gloves?
Barbecuing gloves.
Oh, I got you. Yeah.
Mitts. Well, that would be
Pit
mitts.
gloves.
Yeah, those would be mitts. Mitt gloves. Nick
You can play
Lover.
handball with those too.
Well, anyone in the chat, make sure to go follow Philly Crooker87 on Instagram
Yes, please.
and follow Beerman and Thrash.
Yeah.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
This Philly cooker guy, he takes some pretty good pictures of beer cans and stuff. Looks
I
good.
appreciate it. I try. I try to get the right angle.
That's right.
Sometimes I get lazy.
It's like women, it's just sexy photos, beer.
Yeah.
But when you take the
Yeah.
pictures, you have to wear barbecue pit gloves.
It's like braless.
I wouldn't be able to get a good picture.
Use your thumb. Just put a hole in one of them for your thumb.
Right?
There's no underwear, people.
underwear.
Totally nude.
Man, this thing like
Nude beers. Nude.
just totally changed.
Your beer almost looks like my beer.
Yeah, I know. It's like
Not
Look at that.
nude.
nastical. I mean, it is just like full of. I could be.
We
in
have
your
the same
fridge
beer.
right now.
Mine has sediment in it too, I think. Big old chunks.
Snakeskin boots, baby. Put them on your feet.
No, but if anyone can get
Said.
450 North or Jay Wakefield,
I'm
definitely
gonna put a bikini on my beer.
definitely try him out if he's getting 450.
You can't see the parts.
Mine wears glasses.
Oh,
So you can't see clearly now.
Mine's just angry,
That's funny, dude. I like the stubble.
right? There's a dope can release today.
See what happens when our host takes off.
yeah.
When the host
Mine
is
has
away.
Sorry about that. That was sketchy.
I was like, oh shit,
Here's
what
having
happened?
his wings.
So, yeah, I just say thanks to everybody who showed up in the chat. And my panel, Beer Man, Thrash, and Last Beer. Sorry, gonna sign out now. You guys have a good one. Stay sipping.
Cheers.
Cheers,